Hello and welcome to English Growth Zone. Today, we bring you an inspiring story about a boy named Ayan and how he learned to restart his life. It's a story of courage, hope, and small steps that lead to big changes. Ayan was a curious boy, full of dreams. He loved drawing, reading, and playing outside, but lately, everything seemed heavy. Every morning, he woke up tired. School felt like a burden, homework piled up, and his hobbies didn't make him happy anymore. He sat on his bed, staring at his books and toys. Why does life feel so hard? Why can't I feel happy like before? He wondered. His friends seemed to enjoy everything easily, while he struggled to find motivation. Ayan felt small, like a tiny boat lost in a huge ocean. One afternoon, rain poured down heavily. Ayan sat by the window, watching raindrops slide down the glass. He thought about the past few months, failing his science test, arguing with his best friend, and not finishing his art project. Tears welled up in his eyes. "Maybe I'm not good enough," he whispered. At that moment, he remembered his mother's words. "Ayan, every day is a new chance. You can restart any time." He stared at the rain and felt something shift inside him. Maybe he didn't need to be perfect. Maybe he just needed to start small. That evening, Ayan grabbed a notebook. He wrote a plan for the first time. Wake up early and stretch. Finish homework before dinner. Draw or play for 30 minutes. Learn one new thing every day. He felt nervous. Can I really do this? He thought. The next morning, he followed his plan. Even doing small tasks felt satisfying. A tiny spark of hope returned. He realized that restarting didn't mean changing everything at once. It meant starting now. Restarting life wasn't easy. Some days, Ayan felt lazy and wanted to stay in bed. Some days, school was overwhelming. Friends teased him for trying too hard. Some days, he forgot his plan entirely. One afternoon, he spilled paint all over his drawing. Frustrated, he almost gave up. But then he whispered to himself, "It's okay. Mistakes are part of the journey." He learned patience and persistence. Even when things went wrong, he took a deep breath and tried again. Weeks passed, and Ayan began noticing small joys. The sun shining on his desk, the laughter of his friends, the smell of wet earth after rain. Little things that made him smile. He started drawing every day and painted a mural on his wall. He even helped his classmates with homework and shared his ideas. Helping others made him feel useful, happy, and proud. Ayan realized joy came from simple actions and kind gestures. With each small step, Ayan's confidence grew. He realized mistakes were lessons, not failures. He tried reading new books, writing stories, and even learning magic tricks. Every completed task, every new skill gave him a sense of achievement. He began smiling more, speaking confidently, and enjoying life like he hadn't in months. One day, his teacher asked the class to perform a short speech. Ayan's heart raced. He wanted to say yes, but felt scared. Then he remembered. Restarting life means facing fears. He practiced slowly, took deep breaths, and delivered his speech. Though it wasn't perfect, he felt proud. Fear didn't stop him anymore. Courage did. Friends noticed Ayan's change. They asked him how he became so positive. He smiled and said, "I decided to start again. Every day is a new chance." Slowly, he inspired others to try small steps too. Even teachers admired his determination and praised his progress. Ayan realized important truths. Restarting is not failure, it's bravery. Small steps are better than waiting for perfect timing. Mistakes teach lessons, not shame. Kindness and gratitude make life brighter. Happiness is built from little choices every day. One evening, Ayan sat by the window looking at stars. He smiled and whispered, "I restarted my life. I'm proud of myself. Tomorrow, I'll keep growing." His story reminds us all, No matter how stuck or scared you feel, today is a new chance. Restart your life, believe in yourself, and take one small step at a time. After sitting by the window and looking at the stars, Ayan thought about his journey. He remembered the days when he felt stuck and sad, the mornings when he didn't want to get out of bed, the afternoons when homework seemed impossible, and the evenings when he felt lonely. He realized something important. Every small choice he made, every tiny step forward had led him to this moment. The day he decided to start again, the days he didn't give up, the days he kept trying even when it was hard, they all mattered. Ayan whispered softly to himself, "Restarting life is not about being perfect. It's about courage, patience, and taking one small step at a time. Every new day is a chance to grow." He thought about the mistakes he had made, failing tests, arguing with friends, and feeling left out. But now he understood that mistakes were not failures. They were lessons. They were the building blocks that helped him become stronger, braver, and wiser. He smiled as he remembered helping his classmates, finishing his homework on time, drawing every day, and even learning small magic tricks. After whispering those words, Ayan stayed silent for a moment. The room felt peaceful. His heart felt light. He understood something very important that night. Life would not suddenly become easy. Problems would still come. Challenges would still appear. But now he was ready to face them. The next morning, Ayan woke up with a quiet determination. Not excitement, not pressure, just calm focus. He didn't promise himself a perfect day. He promised himself an honest effort. At school, when lessons felt difficult, he didn't feel scared. He reminded himself, "I don't need to know everything today. I just need to learn one thing." When he made mistakes, he didn't lower his head in shame. Instead, he took a deep breath and said inside, "This is part of my growth." Some days motivation was strong, some days it was weak, but Ayan learned something powerful. Even on low-energy days, small actions still matter. 5 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of practice, one kind word to himself. Slowly, these small actions became habits. Habits became confidence. Confidence became strength. One evening, while walking home, Ayan noticed the sky glowing orange. He stopped for a moment and smiled. Life didn't feel heavy anymore. He realized that restarting life doesn't mean running away from the past. It means accepting it, learning from it, and choosing to move forward anyway. Ayan thought about all the people who feel stuck, people who think it's too late, people who think they are not good enough, and he wished they could hear this message. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need to change everything today. You only need one decision, one small step, one moment of courage. Because life doesn't change in one day. Life changes the day you decide not to give up. Ayan took a deep breath and walked forward, not rushing, not afraid, just moving ahead. And that was his true restart. If you enjoyed this video and want to improve your English step by step, subscribe to our channel, English Growth Zone. Here, we grow together with stories, motivation, and easy English for everyday life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.